please, here's what you need to do from day one playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure to be sure that you have the coolest and fastest experience in this game. I have played over 1000 hours of Hello Kitty Island Adventure in the 1.5 years that it was available on Apple Arcade before coming up on Switch and PC. As a new player, I made tons of mistakes, and with my experience now and knowing what you'll need in the future, I'm telling you what to focus on, where to pick up, what quests do first, which characters to level up first, and what you should start hoarding from day one to not be in trouble later. And I suggest that you bookmark this video and come back later, because not everything can be done the first day, but this should be a guideline of, I would say, your first 4 to 3 days of the quest and things to focus on if you don't have like 10 hours a day for a week to play this game. If you do, good for you. So first, let's focus on the resources that you can pick up on the ground. Everything except the strawberry crates will respawn daily on your island at reset, which is usually during the night in the US or early morning in Europe, and you can pick all the things that you want for a day, and tomorrow you can pick more. And also on Sunday you receive an item that's called Island Bouquet that will respawn everything on the island, so you can pick up a second time that day. And if you did not hear, time traveling in Hello Kitty Island Adventure will break your game, so do not even consider skipping ahead another day to respawn things on your island or gift more gift to a character. You will break your game, so don't be tempted. If you did it, your game might be compromised and you need to start over. So just don't do it at all in Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Don't even consider it. People asking if I do it in Animal Crossing and change the date back for Hello Kitty Island Adventure. You could try, but at your own risk. If the one time you forget, you will screw the whole game that you have worked on. So maybe don't get tempted. You should first focus on picking all the sticks. There are 15 in the Seaside Resort and 15 in Gemstone Mountain. And then you should focus on picking all the 7 rubber that you find daily on the Seaside Resort. And then the iron is very important, and you can get 7 in Mount Hothead and 7 in the Crystal Caves in Gemstone Mountain. And there's a crafting plan right here next to the dance hall that will teach you how to turn iron into ingots. And if you need more iron or ingots, you can play the gem matching game right next to the dance hall, and you will get a ton if you change for game tickets. And check out my guide for the best strategy for playing this game. It's also very important to start collecting coconuts and pineapple and cinnabloom. Also cinnabloom, you can find them in Mount Hothead. And at the beginning, I would say do not craft random items unless you're required for a quest, because then you will be limited on things that they will ask you to do later for a quest, and then you'll have to wait until the next day. And as soon as you get the net, you can start collecting bugs. And unless they ask you for a quest, I suggest you keep them and stockpile them, because when you will be best friend with Keropi, it will ask you to craft things with bugs with like 50 or 100 of certain bugs that are super hard to find. So start collecting bugs now. And also when you unlock the fishing rod, you can fish, and what you can do with this fish is either exchange them for resources of that biome to Bats Meadow, or you can put them in the fishing well, and there you will be able to get a ton of very cool fishing furniture that some visitors might need to have in their cabin to come. And there are many and they're super hard, so also hoard your fish and exchange them in the fishing well. Also, the rarer the fish, so the fish that are purple will get you more things in the fishing well than the other ones, and also more returns currency with Bats Meadow. Also, one very important tip is always do what the event requires you to do daily, because this is how you will unlock things that down the road in 6 months maybe you will need those items from past events. And even if you cannot play play daily or anything, I would just suggest you that you log in daily just to get to the login calendar and pick up whatever you have. And if you can just start doing the events. For example, the Lock and Lantern event that is starting now, you just need to find the one firecracker and activate it. And then you will get the event currency that are the lucky envelopes. And with that, you can get the furniture. So that will take you less than 2 minutes usually. And I suggest that you do that daily, even if you don't have time to play, because that will help you a lot down the road. I have a video specifically about what you should do if you have 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 2 hours daily to focus on to be able to not burn out and still progress in the game. So if you go to My Melody's shop, you will see tons of things. There's no money in this game. Everything is bought with either regular resource that you find on the ground or like the biome currency. So for example, in the Seaside Resort, it's the sand dollars, and most of the things that are themed around this biome will use that resource. So those are very good to get, and you get 50 a day on the map. So you can get these, and also shiny on Mount Hothead, and mushrooms in Spooky Swamp and things like that. The most important is also not to spend too early on furniture and things that you see in the shop, because like I said, you could be stuck in quest later because you used your precious rubber or sticks or things like that. Now, this is very important. Everything in this game is locked behind characters' levels. So you need to level up friendship with those characters to unlock the tools, the quest, and everything. So let me tell you which characters you need to get first to which levels to be all set. Of course, I recommend leveling up everybody eventually, but focus on those first. Kiara P to level 2 to get the net, and that can be done day 1. Batsmaru to level 3 to get the fishing rod, and you can do it also on day 1. Pom Pom Puddin to level 4, and that will take 2 days. In Kurami to level 6, so you can start diving underwater, and this should take you a minimum of 3 days if you give her the right gifts. And My Melody to level 11 to get the pickaxe, and that should take about a week also, start giving her the right gifts. And to trigger the last quest for the main story part, you need Retsuko at level 11. And that takes a very long time, so start right away. She should be one of the person you give gifts daily to level up. And Hello Kitty has the most levels, 25, so I would also start leveling up Hello Kitty because it takes very long for her to be best friend with. And just so you know, Hello Kitty has 2 very useful abilities for leveling up characters. One is unlocked at level 12, and that will actually level up faster the character that you're giving gifts to when you are with Hello Kitty. And the second one is unlocked at level 2 and will upgrade later. And it's that if you cook with Hello Kitty, you will potentially get an additional item that you are cooking with, and so that means that you can craft more gifts when you're with her. And once you reach the Merry Meadow, also focus on leveling up Wish Me Mel the fastest that you can. I have a full playlist with the best gift for each character, but I have a video when I'm explaining how to pick the best gift for which character at what level of the game you are, because when you're just starting up, it will be different than when you are maybe a week or 2 in. So check out this video, it's very important. But the TLDR is, it's not always the 3-heart gift that will level that character the fastest. If the resource have more tags, those red squares, or made with, for example, Cloud Island resources or very late game resources, it will level up the fastest. But super early game, this is not things that you have access to. So check out this video to understand how to find which gift to give to which character at the time you are now in the game. And the trick is actually to look at how many return gifts you get for your gift, and the higher this number of things they give you in return, the more actually leveling up you are doing. And now I'm going to list a few of the quests that you should do as soon as you can to progress the fastest. I know that at the beginning you have tons of quests and you don't know which one to choose first. And do the ones from this list first to progress in the game the fastest. Power up the gate. Open the nature preserve. Keep it real. Deliver a service. Finding flippers. Small gift, big smile. Fantastic fruit, curious caverns, to unlock the Merry Meadow, deep diving, revive the oasis, fire up the volcano. And mostly every time you see quests under the right tool category, do these ones first because they will give you tools to help you start up basically in the game. There might be a lot of other quests that you will have to do in between these to reach those specific ones. And if you cannot do this quest and if it's locked, click on it and it will tell you you probably need to reach another level with a character or do another quest first, because either you need to finish this quest or a character is stuck with this other quest. So you'll probably have to do a ton more quests, but these are the most important. And also, if you want to take part as soon as you can in actually doing the actions and the mini games of the current events, you'll have to do the Goody Dama Snap and meet the island beings. And once you reach the Merry Meadow, start stockpiling pollen puff, wormtails and fertilizer. Fertilizer, of course, you need to use it for your flowers first, but I have a video to tell you how to get more fertilizer and how to maximize and not waste your fertilizer so you can start stockpiling extra fertilizer, because you will need a ton later. And when I say a ton, it's several thousands, and even though the counter stops at 999, you will need, I think, like 6,000 or more. And also in the Merry Meadow you will get introduced to the flowers mechanic, and some people did not even want to start doing any of this and were overwhelmed. And down the road with the best friend quest with Hello Kitty and a lot of other quests, you will need things made with flowers and require special flowers that you need to have crossbred to do that. I would suggest when you go into the Merry Meadow, as soon as they introduce you to flowers, start learning the mechanics, and I have tons of video guides about flowers, and so start trying to get already all the colors of all the main flowers and things like that. You might not want to get into all the crazy crossbreed with 2 colors and everything if it's not your intention, but just getting all the colors of all the 4 main flowers will help you down the road. So understand how to transfer colors and things like that. And also Wish Me Mail has tons of friends that when they are residents, they will help you get flowers in more biomes. So also focus on getting those visitors if you can when they are traveling, so you can get more flowers later. And as of filming today, I have over 600 videos, guides about Hello Kitty Island Adventure on this channel. So that's the only channel that you need. Subscribe to me now, and you can come back here when you have questions about puzzles or the strategies for the mini games of the best routes and things like that for the mini games. I have also gift guides and also 2 videos that are super important that are the best tips and tricks. I might have a 3rd one by then, and I will also have videos of everything that you need to know for one event when it comes and how to get all the visitors. So I have tons of playlists with all the guys of all the things that has been happening for 1.5 years in Hello Kitty Island Adventure, and that you're just catching up on now when you start on Switch on PC. So I hope that this lengthy video was helpful to you and that will help you get the best start in Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Good luck and have fun. Bye bye!